automate your characters.
Yeah, me too.
Like, because hitting attack just 4 times, it just kind of gets a bit tedious. You're just like, fuck.
That was actually one of my favorite parts of Persona 4's battle system, is I'd automate them always for just like random encounters, and then as soon as you get to a boss, you just turn them on manual, and it's just way better. Anyway, that's not right No Man's Sky anymore, but I'm looking forward to that in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Some games coming out. No, sorry, next week might be another little duddy, but the weeks after,
shit's gonna get real. Shit's gonna get real. In response to the PlayStation VR Gamebox art that has popped up recently and says that you will need these, quote, you will need these, end quote, showing the headset, PlayStation camera, and PlayStation Move controllers, Sony has issued a statement to Eurogamer clarifying that the DualShock 4 will work with all PS VR games. Oh my god, I'm struggling. Quote, all PlayStation VR titles will support DualShock 4 controllers. However, some game experiences will be enhanced with the use of peripherals such as the Move or the recently announced AIM controller. Images being shown of PSVR packaging on some websites are early mock-ups and not representative of the finished packaging, end quote. You can see these mock-ups in the gallery below, which you can't see, with some game boxes saying that PlayStation VR is required, while others say the game is PlayStation VR compatible. The wording also differs depending on your region. PlayStation VR releases on October 13, and some of the launch titles include Batman Arkham VR, Eve Valkyrie, PlayStation VR Worlds, Riggs, and Until Dawn Russia Blood. Sony says more than 50 games will be available for PSVR by the end of 2016.
Dude, I really feel like you just gave up on that at the end. And
Update. Sony has changed their original statement and now says that some games will require the PlayStation Move motion controllers. Deal with it.
Oh, fucking hell. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm honestly just getting so sick of this. Like,
VR?
Yeah, just when it's out, fuck.
Sometimes I just forget about it.
Yeah, like, I already have. I had, like, the only game in that list of games... Oh, there's 2. The only 2 games that I really care for in the list of launch games are Eve Valkyrie and Riggs.
See, I'm just Batman. That's all I care about.
Oh, wait, I forgot. But Batman, what is it? Is it like a...
Haven't you seen it?
No,
it's fucking dope. Like, you're actually, like... You do the whole thing. Like, the little video I saw was...
Is it just one of these, like, hour-long experiences?
Probably. I think it's only, like, $20.
That's horse shit.
But it's like, you are Bruce Wayne, something happens, and, like, you're with Alfred, and you're in the study, and you pull the fucking thing, and the door... Like, the secret passage to the Batcaves opens, and as you're moving, you, like, put on the armor, and you, like, become him as you make your way to the Batcave.
I feel like that's when you need the Move controllers.
Oh, and just the music would be so incredible. I think it would be a great experience. That'll do so well. That game will actually crush. I think I got one more. According to an image captured by VG Leaks, Amazon Spain listed a PlayStation 4 for release on October 13, priced at £399. With the PS4 Neo reportedly still releasing this year and an announcement coming by September, Amazon Spain's listing is likely for the new PS4 model. Additionally, if the listing proves to be accurate, it would be out on the same day as PlayStation VR for the same price as the core bundle. Since EU prices typically lined up with USD prices, Neo, or whatever the listed PS4 ends up being, could cost $399 USD, $50 more than the current PS4's price. Sony has confirmed the PS4 Neo's existence, but have yet to officially unveil it.
I don't know. Okay. It's getting harder and harder for me to refute this as these reports keep coming out.
This is happening.
I still don't believe it's coming out this year. I think to launch it with VR is just a dummity dumb.
Oh, we're gonna get murdered by Xbox next year. Too.
Yeah,
like it's just so embarrassing at that point.
Again, Xbox, I still feel like they're gonna have to price it up. Like it cannot come out for $399. That Xbox Scorpio has to be $600.
Even then, it's a better deal. It's future-proof at that point. Like it's. You've got another full 4 years on it. Whereas this thing is like
Xbox One, people are going to give up on their console after 3 years and buy another one for twice the price.
Well, like others have said, that's more in line with them. Like the 360 to the Xbox One was only like 4 or 5 years, right? They're used to that.
No. 360 to Xbox One was longer than it was PS3 to PS4.
Was it?
Yeah, because they were out a year early. At least in most of, like, we didn't get it for a year, the PS3.
Oh, yep. The
Xbox 360 was 3 years.
Oh, okay, yep. That sounds more likely.
Yeah, but the Xbox 360, Xbox One was actually a longer cycle than, I think, anything
the PlayStation.
before, even, except maybe PS2.
Yeah, that's interesting. But the thing is, ours is a stopgap, theirs is a new console. Ours is like a fucking half measure, and we'll get our version of the Scorpio, like, in another year. So
it's going to be interesting, though, because what it's done is it's staggering the console wars.
Yeah.
That means that Xbox Scorpio will come out next year, maybe PS5 will come out 2 years from then, but Scorpio is not going to get an update in 2 years.
So or maybe they will.
Yeah, then I think they're going to start, especially if they're going to have to price it up, like $600 for a Scorpio. Then people are going to start getting really pissy because you're like, you just charged me premium prices for a console 2 years ago and now you're upgrading it again.
Do you, like, I think that you're right there. That would definitely cause some uproar. In my experience, and what I mean from this is trolling Reddit, it seems like people don't care so much anymore. Like, this was a big hot button issue, but now a lot of people are kind of coming around.
But they haven't seen the price of it yet.
That's true.
If they're expecting to be an Xbox One price, I think they're kidding themselves a little bit.
Oh, sorry, I meant Neo. I feel like people have come around to the idea of Neo.
I've come around to it, but now I'm kind of in this, like, jealous camp where I'd want a more powerful one. Like, I'd rather them take a year and do what Xbox is doing.
If you're gonna, like, if I am gonna buy another one of your fucking consoles, at least make it comparable. Because now they do get into crazy shit where it's like, it's clearly going to be better on Xbox Scorpio. Clearly. Like, there's no, like, parity between the two.
This goes, I don't know, because then they start developing stuff for the lowest common denominator. So they're like,
PS4.
Look, there's 50 to 60 million PS4s out there, and there's only going to be, what? A few million at launch for the Scorpio. They're not going to be developing games, except, like, obviously Microsoft published games.
Yeah, like
they're not going to be seeing, like, Assassin's Creed better on Xbox Scorpio because they still have to develop it for the PS4.
That's true.
And they'll be like, well, you're just going to get, like,
it already pisses
a better frame rate, I guess.
I feel like we'll see the PS4 phased out earlier because I'm already pissed off that they still waste times making games for PS3, like Persona 5. Why are you bringing that? I mean, I know they promised it.
I don't think it'll be phased out earlier because I believe the problem is they're still making games for PS3 because it's a completely different architecture. But going forward, I think backwards compatibility is a given.
Kind of needed at this point.
Yeah, well, I just think the next PlayStation that comes out, PS5 or whatever it is going to be just, it can read your discs and play your games.
And your minds.
And it's fine.
And it can blow you
They
as well.
really fucked up the PS3, let's be real.
Let's be
honest.
honest.
I loved it, but it was a dumb piece of machinery.
It was a shit show.
It was a fucking shit show.
To be honest.
Sony needs to give up on this proprietary shit. They really do. Like, this is like the one thing that they still do that's like a bit of a cock block.
What is it? The price of the Vita memory card still hasn't come down, and now you can almost get a Vita for the price of the memory card.
Oh,
it's just shocking. It's just absolutely.
I still hold out hope for a Vita 2 with internal memory.
Yep.
64 gigs of internal memory. And like just a...
I will say really quickly, for the first time ever, I don't like touchscreen. Like I like Severed. But I generally don't like to touch the front touchscreen. That's all I do in Zero Escape. Because it's all just text. It's kind of like there's puzzles. And all I'm doing is touching, and it actually feels great.
It's weird that you don't, like...
I just don't like smudges.
No, I get it.
I wear glasses and I fucking fight smudges all day long.
But the touchscreen doesn't bother me. It's just that back touchpad is fucking the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Give me 2 triggers. Give me 2 more triggers.
Give me 2 more triggers and
fucking idiots. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, just giving you a hard time.
Give me so much enjoyment. All right, let's move on to our talking point this week. Govinda, how would you phrase this? Look, we're in a malaise.
We're in a sticks in some sort of metaphorical mud.
A quagmire.
We're in some sort of quagmire, not like in that character's butthole from Family Guy, but in like a sloppy, swampy, barren wasteland. So we're gonna, instead of talking about nothing, we're gonna talk about things that we're looking forward to.
Something to get us out of here.
It's kind of like we're doing a broader PS4 cast, which we haven't done in a while, so we're making up for it like this.
Yeah, I think that's alright. We got 3 games each that we figured we could just talk about, see why you're pumped for it. I can kick it off.
Well, yeah, that's fine. Like, just a quick heads up. We've spoken about all of them before. Maybe.
Yeah.
Except maybe not yours. Mine, definitely, because I made sure of it.
I don't think, mine have gotten enough love. But, so my first one is Cosmic Star Heroine, which I just showed Govinda.
I love heroin.
I do too. And this game looks to be, well, not heroin.
But crack.
Yeah, at least crack.
Crack cocaine.
It's, I don't know, I've got that JRPG itch. And this one, I don't know, I can't confirm when this one's actually coming out. I think it might be a couple months yet. But it just looks like something I want to play right now. Like, kind of like, it's got a cool cast like Final Fantasy VII. It looks to play like Chrono Trigger. I like that thing where like each character is actually unique. Like they have their own moveset. It's funny. The writing's cool, like that I've seen. And it's just like almost like 80s retro inspired. And it's kind of like a sci-fi JRPG, which is something you don't see often enough. I mean, there are some, but they're usually not great. I'm looking at you, fucking Star Ocean, you tragic man.
Just in terms of release date, they're saying summer, so now.
Oh, wow, that's actually cool.
US summer, obviously, which is our winter, which we're in the midst of now. So hopefully within the next couple of months, we'll see it.
We both have little blankets on, like a couple of grandmas. It's beautiful.
Back in my day.
Yeah. So yeah, Cosmic Star Heroine. I'm really pumped. I do, again, this is so fucked. Like, I want Hyperlight and I want this on the Vita, but they're going to come to Vita so much later that I'm inevitably going to buy it on PS4 first. And if it's not cross-buy, even if it is cross-buy, it needs to be cross-play.
Cross-save, yeah.
Cross-save,
I got shredded on that with SteamWorld Heist. It really, like, hampered me playing that game.
I never went back to that. I should have.
No, it was really just because, like, I still hadn't caught up to where I was on my PS4, and I was like, fuck, I don't care.
I'm in that with the Cold Steel.
Yeah.
But that's Cosmic...
It looks really cool.
Yeah, Zeboyd Games, I believe. It's something I want. I want this. I want, like, that feeling of being drawn into a really cool world. Fuck, the art's good too.
Oh, just limited run physical copy as well.
Oh, okay. I'll get that. Fuck, I'm getting it on PS4.
It just does look really, like a really slick Super Nintendo RPG with like, it looks like there's rows and shit.
It's like
16-bit.
More like Chrono Trigger, where like you actually walk into an area and enemies jump out. No random battles. It also seems to have the turn system from
Final Fantasy X.
Yeah,
and I guess obviously by hasting people and stuff, you'll jump the queue, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like the other one, the I Am Setsuna.
Yep.
This one to me is more appealing.
This is probably the maybe not higher budget, but higher quality.
Yep.
I Am Setsuna. The thing that worries me about Setsuna is this. So it's meant to be like a 25-hour main story, which is fine.
No, it's fine. Like I don't know if I have. Yeah, I don't know if I've got 80 hours in me anymore.
The kicker,
except for Persona.
The kicker is there are no real side quests.
No, look,
take it or leave it. Like
no, I'm with you. I understand how that can be somewhat disappointing, but again, I'm kind of in this phase where I just kind of like that actually suits me really well.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy just to go, all right, here's where I'm going, this is what I'm doing, keep going, and I'm done. Sweet. Let's go.
Yep. Setsuna, I'm putting a lot of weight on to get me out of this funk. Like, that's going to pull me through. Fuck, it better be good. So that's mine. What do you got for us, Govinda?
Look, we just spoke about it at length, so I don't really want to talk about this too much, but I'm still fucking pumped for No Man's Sky.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that is good though.
That's my next one that I'm like really, really, really pumped for, and like again, cautiously optimistic. I'm ready to be disappointed, but I'm also like, it's one that I can't wait to show like people.
Yeah, that's the
like, check this out. Fucking fly to a planet. I'm out. Pick a star. Oh, okay, here's all the planets around it. I'm flying to one. Oh my god. This is a Shaunosaurus.
Naming things after your friends would be pretty incredible.
I wonder how they're going to be with naughty words.
Oh, they'll have an algorithm.
Like, if there's like a little stick monster, I'm like, this is a fuck stick.
If they have an algorithm for quintillion planets, they can pick up you saying ass and dick wall.
Dick.
Dank dick.
This is a dank meme, dick. Dick butt monster.
You should never be allowed to claim anything for your own.
Claiming so much. I'm just going to live on a planet and name everything dick butt.
Dick butt. I like that.
But yeah, no, we don't need to talk about it. You know that's cool. You know what's happening. We spoke about it before, but yeah, I'm pretty fucking pinned.
The next one after that for me is Final Fantasy 15.
This one I'm even more cautiously optimistic about.